Hello students, in today's video we are going to see how do we find area of a triangle by using Heron's formula. But before that, let us understand the basic concept of area. Okay, so here I have triangle ABC where BC is nothing but the base and AD is nothing but the height. So from point A, vertex A, I have drawn perpendicular to the base. Okay, so for this particular triangle, if I want to find area, so what is the formula for area of triangle? That is half into base into height. Why we are using this formula, student, is because we know the base and we know the height over here. Okay, so the base is BC and height is AD. So I can say that area is half into BC into AD. So let me take some random values of the base and height. So I'm taking the base as 20 and the height as 35. So what I can say as area is nothing but half into 20 into 35. 20 will reduce by 2. I will get 10. 10 into 35 is 350 centimeter square. So this is the normal way for finding area of triangle by the formula half into base into height. Now let us see what is Heron's formula and when it is used. Okay, so now if I have a triangle ABC, okay, where all the three sides are given to us. Now here they have not given the height anywhere. Okay, so they have given the three sides as ABC. So for such triangles we use Heron's formula, and let us see how do we find the area of such triangles. Okay, so now let me take an example. Okay, I have taken triangle ABC. The sides are A, B and C. So I have taken sides as 26 centimeters, 30 centimeters and 28 centimeters. Okay, so we have three sides. We don't have height, that is we don't have perpendicular from any of the vertex. Okay, so here I cannot use half into base into height. So here we are using Heron's formula. So what is that? The first step in Heron's formula is to find semi-perimeter, that is given by capital S. So the name justifies semi-perimeter. Semi means half, and what is the meaning of perimeter? Sum of all the three sides. Okay, so that is given as S equals to, perimeter is A plus B plus C, semi means divide by 2. So what we are doing in the next step, I'm adding all the three sides dividing by 2. So that is 26 plus 30 plus 28 upon 2. So if I add, I get 84 upon 2, that is nothing but 42 centimeters. So I got the value of S, that is semi perimeter, as 42 centimeters. That is the first step. Now the second step is nothing but the area of the triangle. So the formula is not half into base into height. Okay, yes, the formula is A equals to the whole under root S bracket S minus A, S minus B, S minus C, where S is the semi perimeter and A, B, C are nothing but the sides. Okay, now I can take the values of A, B, C as any of the sides. Okay, yes, so let me substitute the values in the next step. So S is 42 and ABC is 26, 30 and 28. Okay, so what I'll get, 42 bracket 42 minus 26, other bracket 42 minus 30, and the last bracket 42 minus 28. Okay, so in the next step I'm going to solve only the brackets. So I will get 42 into 16, that is the subtraction of the first bracket, 12, that is the subtraction of the second bracket, and 14, that is the subtraction of the third bracket. Okay, now students, understand the next step, very important. Okay, understand the next step. Now what I'm doing is I am factorizing each number. Okay, and if you see, I've used different color pattern for that. Okay, so 42 factors are 2 into 3 into 7. I've written in a bracket. The factors of 16 are 2, 2, 2, 2, 4 times 2. The factors of 12 are 2, 2 and 3, that I have written in the third bracket, and the factors of 14 are 2 into 7. Okay, so what I did is I factorized each and every number. When I say factorize, students, I'm talking about prime numbers only. Okay, yes. So now the next step, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to count total number of 2's and I'm going to write down those together. Then I'm going to count down total number of 3's and I'm going to write down together. Next I'm going to count total number of 7 and I'm going to write down. Okay, why? Because that is going to be easy to find square root. Okay, Now see the next step. See the numbers what I am underlining. Okay, now what I see is there are total 8 2's. You can count that in the previous step, and I'm able to make 4 groups. In each group there are 2 numbers because we are finding square root. Okay, then we have one group of 3 and one group of 7. Okay, this is how we find square root. So in the next step, what I'm doing is I made 4 groups. From each group I'm taking 1 2 out. So I have 4 2's. I have one group of 3. I'm taking 1 3 out. I have one group of 7. I'm taking 1 7 out. Okay, this is how we find square root. And the last step is I'm multiplying all the numbers, and what I get is 336 square centimeters. Okay, so students, let me give you one more example so that you will understand the concept very properly. Okay, so let us see the next example where I'm taking an equilateral triangle having all the 3 values, that is the value of A, B and C as 20 20 20. Okay, we'll do the same steps again. Okay, but the final answer is going to be slightly different. Okay, so let's see. First step is semi-perimeter, that is S equals to sum of all sides upon 2, that is A plus B plus C upon 2. So I have 20 plus 20 plus 20 upon 2, that is 60 upon 2, that is nothing but 30 centimeters. So I have the value of S as 30. Now let us use the formula for area. So area equals to under root, obviously we are using Heron's formula, so we have the same formula, under root S bracket S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. Now let us substitute each value in the next step. So I have 30 in all the 3 brackets. If you see, I have the same numbers. Why? Because all the 3 sides are same. So I have 30 minus 20, 30 minus 20, 30 minus 20. Next step, I'm going to write down the subtraction of each bracket, that is 10, 10 and 10. So what I have over here is under root 30 into 10 into 10 into 10. Okay, next step, I'm going to factorize all the numbers. So the factors of 30 I've written in the first bracket, that is 2, 3 and 5. Make sure that students, we are doing only prime factors. Don't write 30 as 3 into 10. Okay, next 10 I'm writing as 2 into 5. Next 10 again 2 into 5, and the next 10 is again 2 into 5. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm bringing all the numbers together. I'm bringing all the 2's together. I'm bringing all the 3's. If you see, there is only 1 3 over here. Yes, so I'm writing 3 only once, and then I'm bringing all the 5's together. Now if you see, I'm able to make 2 groups of 2. Okay, I'm able to make 2 groups of 5 having 2 2 5's in one group, or 2 2 2's in one group. But what I see is, okay, 3 is not making a pair. Okay, 3 is not making a pair. So that 3 is going to come as it is in the next step. 3 means what? Root 3. So root 3 will come as it is, and all other numbers will be outside the root. So what I'll get, 2 into 2. Okay, I wrote 2 2's from the 2 pairs. 5 into 5, again the same thing, and that root 3 will come as it is. Okay, so that root 3, the 3 will not come outside the root sign. Okay, so I have to just multiply those numbers. So what I get is 100 root 3 as it is centimeter square. Okay, thank you students.